In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get your first Titanic inside of Pet Simulator 99, and essentially, I'm going to be going over the best methods that I believe work the best and the ones that I used, which helped me get my first Titanic in Pet Simulator 99. Now, this video is going to require you to pretty much have an auto clicker, and aside from that, you could also have game passes, which will make your life a lot easier and will help you get some better items in the game, which will speed up the process of you being able to getting a Titanic. Anyways, let's get right into this video. Now, essentially, the first method that I was using inside of Pet Simulator that helped me get enough gems to start doing other methods is by grinding in the best area inside of Pet Simulator 99. Now, what you want to do in this particular area is have the fortune flag running. This flag allows you to get both as many coins as possible and will allow you to get 2.5 times the amount of diamonds from grinding, which is very helpful compared to if you don't have it. Now, the second thing you want to do is to use as many potions as possible. Now, as you can see by my screen, I have plenty of potions activated in which they have helped me get better items in the game, such as the item droppers, the luckies, and the diamond boost. These are really helpful and will make your experience and the amount of utility you gain a lot higher. Now, of course, if you are able to, make sure to hatch the best egg inside the game. This will allow you to do the most damage while grinding, and it's going to come in handy later on, especially when you grind in this area for a long amount of time. Essentially, after you grind in this area for enough time to the point where you get like 5 million gems or around that area, what you want to do is actually head over to the plaza. Now that you made it to the trading plaza, essentially what you're trying to do is to flip huges and flip items inside the plaza. How you're going to do that is not very hard, but does require a lot of patience. So essentially, you want to set up a stand. Obviously, you will not have as many items as I do on my stand, but you want to set up a stand and start selling items as soon as possible. Now, how you are going to find items to sell in the plaza is by browsing around different people's booths, especially people that have items on sale like this particular person. If the marginal gain is a lot compared to the actual price you're spending, it is recommended that you buy that particular item. Now, for example, there is a brand new event currently going on which allows you to trade cards in the game. And what you could do is try to find cards that are decently below the price tag and buy them and resell them for a little bit more on your stand. Now, obviously, buying and selling like this is super risky, and you do need to do a lot of research prior to doing this because you might land yourself into some hot waters and waste gems if you don't. Now, my best recommendation if you are trying to play it safe is to buy huges that are in the 20 million range, which is the low tier huges in this current game's economy. Essentially, what you want to do is find those huges for roughly 18 million gems, buy them and sell them for roughly 20 million or whatever the rep says, giving you a marginal gain. Now, the second thing you could do in case you don't have enough gems to buy a huge is to find exclusives that people sell. For example, this one on the auction sold for half the actual price. You could find these awesome deals if you browse around the plazas enough. And essentially what you want to do is buy those particular items and sell them on your stand for the ref price or even a little bit more if you think it has high demand. Now, obviously, if you have game passes like the VIP, you could also have your pets grinding in here while you go over the plaza and try to find good deals, which will essentially give you a lot more gems in between your grinding sessions. Now, the next thing I did that is super helpful and did require me to get quite a few huges is by using the exclusive daycare. In one of my other videos, I talked about the exclusive daycare and how you can earn tons and tons of gems from using it. Essentially, what you do is put huges in here, and every day you come back and claim the gems that you earn for having them in here. It's essentially like a GIC. If you guys know how banks work, they give a guaranteed interest, which allows you to get some earnings for putting your money, or in this case, putting your huges inside this daycare. Now obviously you can also use the normal daycare, which will earn you quite a bit of gems, especially if you are a new player and you don't have that much. This will be of great benefits, so I do recommend using the normal daycare. Now the next thing I'm going to recommend is going to require you to go back into the main world, and here's why. In the main world, there are plenty of events that go on, especially in this particular void world. You will always see an event world pop up here every few weeks, or even in this case, every single week. There is a brand new event in which you can make tons and tons of gems and use those gems to buy yourself a Titanic. Now obviously you can also buy the Titanic with Robux via buying these particular packs or the Forever pack. Now I'm not going to recommend that for the sake of this video, because obviously everybody by now knows that you could do that. But essentially what the method is in these event worlds is you want to do a lot of grinding in them and sell these particular limited items that are hard to get, because they will sell in the plaza and make you plenty of gems. Now obviously every event world is slightly different, so you have to adjust to the event that's going on. But it is a very useful method to grind in these particular event worlds, because they do give you the most marginal gains and the most profits depending on the event. Some of them give you tons and tons of profits like this one, while others don't give you as much, but they are a lot better than grinding in the normal world if you are trying to get items to sell. Now obviously this game does require you to AFK a lot, so make sure you have your computer or device running AFK a lot, especially if the event world allows you to. It will give you the most profits, and once you wake up, you can, for example, in this event world, use these coins you get from AFKing and buy these packs, which will allow you to sell them in the plaza and make yourself plenty of gems in this game. Now, what else do you guys recommend to do? Let me know down below in the comments if you have any other strategies of how you can get your first Titanic. Which ones have been working the best for you? Let me know down below. Other than that, thanks for watching this video. Now hopefully it does help you get your first Titanic. It has most definitely helped me, so I'm hoping it does help you too. Other than that, thanks for watching this video.